Welcome back to another Excel tutorial. Today we want to explore how to use the RANDBETWEEN function. The RANDBETWEEN function in Excel generates a random integer number between the two specified numbers inclusively. So if you specify, for example, as a bottom number 1 and as the top number 6, it will create a random number including 1 and 6. And you are maybe asking, why do I need the RANDBETWEEN function? You can use the function in real life, for example, for determining probabilities in a dice game. And since the standard dice has numbers from 1 to 6, you would use RANDBETWEEN to simulate a single dice roll. And as you can see in the sheet, the RANDBETWEEN function also belongs to the math function, like the rand function that I explained in my last video. And it will return a random number between the numbers you specify, where you specify bottom and top number, and bottom is the smallest integer, RANDBETWEEN will return, and top is the largest integer, RANDBETWEEN will return. So if I want to simulate a dice to roll, then I can use the RANDBETWEEN function. I start by an equal sign followed by RANDBETWEEN, and as a bottom I say 1, and as top I say 6. And now the RANDBETWEEN function, this is as a percentage right now. I just want it as a number, and I don't want any decimal numbers. And now I can drag this down, and you can see, the RANDBETWEEN function will return different numbers. And I can use this for analysis right now, and every number replaces or stands for a dice roll. And if I want to check the average or how often 6 is on the dice, I can do this for 1,000 rows or 10,000 rows, and then I can calculate the percentage of how many 6s rolled. And as you can see, if I drag this down, it will also recalculate every time I insert new fields. Or if I change, I don't know, anything inside this worksheet, if I go there and if I delete the dot right there and hit enter, you can see all numbers will change, because the whole worksheet will recalculate every time you're changing anything in the worksheet. And so the probabilities of a 6 will always also change if you do analysis and you have a field summing up all your numbers and then dividing it by the numbers of rolls that you did with your dices. Then the number of or the percentages will change all the time, as the RANDBETWEEN function is not a fixed function, but it's very flexible, and it will change its numbers all the time whenever you are changing anything in your workbook. I hope you liked this video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up, and see you in the next video.